Alright, let's get the first game on here. Didn't win the die roll. That's alright. Juicy hand. I'm excited. I like it. Just need, hit some lands. Other than that, yes. So we won't play Arid Mesa first. We're just going to go ahead and jam the Concealed Courtyard and Thoughtseize. I miss Thoughtseize in Standard. And we're just looking for runner on lands. Oh, right. Does this mean Tron? Does this mean Tron? So let's see what they got. Alright, so we took their only play, and leaving them with a tower and a forest. More than halfway there. Bon Jovi would be proud. Ugh, you hit a map. That means any top deck awesomeness will be good for you. And just the forest in hand, so you are now irrelevant. And we are hoping for a land. Any land. And I'll immediately get down a Liliana and discard the Thoughtseize. And if nothing happens, I mean, I can Thoughtseize now. And to see what the card was drawn. We know there's a forest. There's going to be the third piece of Tron in hand now. In play. So there's an unknown in hand. I still want the land. So nothing to do. We'll go ahead and see if there is truly just a forest in hand and do nothing. 2 forests. Okay. Double up. And sadly pass the turn. I'm looking for action. Alright, so the card drawn was a map, or at least one of them. Out of the 2 that they got from the Jurarian and the normal draw. Come on! Alright, this is turning out to be... It's turning out to be horrible. Oh my god, yes. This is my favorite card. Alright, now I'm looking for a path. Or land. Okay, good. So we can get rid of it. And we should get... Do we need another white source? No, we can get a blood crypt. And we'll utilize we'll utilize Liliana versus getting 2 red sources and using 2 cards to get rid of the Bane through Lightning Hillets and Lightning Bolt. And pass. 2 forests still in hand, but, you know, top deck city over here. Heyo. Forest down. Bane costs. Not too big. Perfect. So we got a forest in hand and a power plant. Useless card. All right, let's discard cards. Get rid of this fatal push, or should I? I'll get rid of the anger. I'll get rid of the fatal push. I think possibly being able to kill a worm coil and then sweep away both the worms with anger may come in handy. And I'm gonna Painful Truths. And we luckily drew 1 land out of all that hot mess, and we're gonna have to get another red source with this Marsh Flats. Yes. Keep the draws to a minimum. You play your other land. And what did you draw? And that was the first land for the turn, so they're still allowed to play another one? Don't want to. Alright. I've done so much damage to myself, it's crazy. Go ahead and discard one of these angers. And now if they top deck a Karn, exile here, get them down to 1. And then what's his plus? Plus 4. Get them up to 5 lightning bolts. I can lightning bolt in response. So I'm going to go ahead and play Nahiri and discard the Lingering Souls. Into another one. All right. Now I feel happy against a worm coil. I can double bolt, then sweep away the board, or I can just have them sacrifice and then sweep away the board. Karn, I have some protection with the exiling one of the planeswalkers and then being able to bolt Karn for the remainder. Ooh, exciting. Now, okay, no trample. Alright, so we can Anger the Gods. Gets rid of all the tokens. Liliana gets rid of the Mirror Battlesphere, and then we can get rid of Lingering Souls with Nahiri. And we'll keep up black-white, just in case a path is drawn. And we are one more turn away from awesomeness. We just have to dodge Karn, which we've done for several turns already. And I don't need that mana for anything, so goodbye. Perfect. Do I just keep the gravy train rolling and try to keep Nahiri around? Or is that being too greedy? So let's go ahead and just go ahead and utilize Nahiri. I think keeping her around one more turn is greedy. Okay, I thought they were going to stick around. Although that is 6 permanents. Alright, let's go to the sideboard. I'm happy we won game 1. It's hard to win game 1. So let's get some pressure down. I think an Elspeth will do some good with all those creatures they had. Another damnation. Crumble the Dust, of course. I think Kambal will be fine. Pithing Needle. Another Path. Stony Silence. Look at that, that's 10 cards. That is a lot. Kambal just for like, they had a lot of non-creature spells plus just early pressure. Let's take out the Inquisitions. Bring in another Path. Let's take out the Fatal Push. That's 6 cards right there. That's good. Bring in the Crumbles for surezies. I like Lightning Bolt against Karn after they exile. There's 8 cards. So we just got to see if we want to remove 2 more cards, which I don't think. I like the heavy Planeswalker package we're about to put in. So might be able to just keep out the Kambals and go like that. Submit it. I'm going to get rid of this hand. Does nothing. No interaction. No sideboard cards. Worse off. Just one more land would have been fantastic. So we'll mulligan. And that's better. And luckily get to keep that land. So we will go Black Cleaves and open up with the Thoughtseize. Crumble the Dust yourself? Man, look at all that land getting. No green mana. Do I take the threat of Mirror? You're so far off from Mirror, but if you get a green source... You're so close. This is a tough one. Probably taking one Sylvan Scrying will be fine. And then, if no green source is drawn, or even second mana source, and hoping to dodge a green source once again. And looks like we did. Just go ahead and get basic mountain. And a basic swamp. Let's start discarding cards. Okay, and the opponent conceded. I was fetching out non-basic lands to... I think Crumble to Dust is non-basic land, so... I was getting basic lands. Yeah, it was nice. I just got stuck on one land. I think they only mulliganed to 6, though. I guess, yes, they did. I think having 2 Sylvan Scryings was just too tempting, and they fell for the trap. Let's hit up another game.